Is it starting? Yes, it is. Okay. Hello, everybody. This is Nowhere for here. I can't sleep, so I'm making and I have nothing better to do, so I'm making this. So hello. This is part 5. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah, part 5. Yeah. Yeah, it's part 5. So what if Deku was dream? Well, and let's get this on with. I think I forgot to explain this, and I was like discussing this to myself, like, because I do that a lot whenever I think of what ifs. Like, I talk to myself. Cause I don't know. I just need a voice to hear. That's how this whole on quarantine has happened. I need to hear someone's voice that's not through a fucking computer screen. So anyway, moving the fuck on. And luckily I don't have school tomorrow. So yay. Because fucking AB fucking cause I'm B group, so I had school today. Oh my god, I need to socialize more. But anyway, I don't give a. You don't. Let's move on. Last time I left off, pretty much it was talking about how they came to UA. They pretty much just entered it, and now didn't enter it like properly. They were more of like used to test the dorms, I guess you can say. And through the 10 months of training, they studied and trained pretty much. So yeah, and Izuku punched down a tree within 30 minutes. Like not that like a thick tree, like a pretty not super thick, but like to the point where you like no, but it's thick. So anyway, moving on. It's the day of the entrance exam, which Izuku and Creeper they were they ah they were capable of taking the recommendations, but they both decided no. If I was gonna take the recommendation, it would show weakness. No. I want to take the hard stuff. I haven't gotten to kill anything for the last 10 months. So, because Zuko has literally the only thing he knows is chaos and killing things. Pretty much. That comes down to the basics. Literally, because he has the kill to survive. First night out in the goddamn forest, he killed something. Anyway, they go to the entrance exam. They sit down. The Creeper and Zuko sit down next to each other. They do the written exam. Izuku and Creeper get a decent grade on it. Izuku gets a bit more higher than Creeper, but they're practically the same. Yada yada yada. Afterwards, Mike is talking about the whole on robots and how they work, and Ida stands up. No, not yet. When he's talking about that, because I literally right before I started this, I thought of this one scene that would have been so goddamn funny. I don't know why. It's just funny to me. Maybe it won't be funny to you guys. But Izuku's just like leaning back, and then all of a sudden he just slams his face first into the guy. Well, more like masked first and straight into the table. And it's like, I am bored. He fucking slams his head into the goddamn table. Hold up, real quick. All right. Anyway, moving on. Asynchronous day. Also, there's gonna be no music. I don't know if I haven't said this yet at the start. I should have said it at the start. There's no music in the background because it's late, so yeah. Anyway, where was I? And plus, it doesn't matter, and that's not like I'm gonna hear anything in the background. I just had to deal with something. Where was I? Oh yeah, Izuku slammed his head into the table like, I am bored. And just keeps doing it, and he's just doing it with like everyone's like, what the hell is this guy doing? He just keeps slamming his head into the goddamn table. And he feels nothing. He feels no pain, because pretty much the mask is just a major painkiller. The mask made out of painkillers. Anyway. He keeps slamming his head into it. Ida pretty much just stands up and starts yelling at Izuku. And Izuku stops the moment as like Ida opens his mouth. Like the moment as Ida starts like saying stuff. And he's like, "What was that?" Ida says, "You should." Ida just because Izuku didn't hear a thing he said. And Ida said, "Stop slamming your head into the table. You're being a real annoyance to everyone else, and we're trying to pay attention to the lecture. If you're gonna show no respect for this school, I would suggest you leave." And Izuku's like, "I don't care. I honestly do not care. I'm just waiting until we get. I'm just waiting until we get to. I'm just waiting." And this is what I do in my meantime. You you slam your head into the table. Creeper's like, "Yeah, pretty much." If he has nothing to do, he would literally just do anything to just keep himself entertained, such as slamming his head into a tree, slamming his head into pretty much anything. And so he's like, thank you for explaining that for me. Anyway, Mike, you can continue on. Mike's just like, okay, Izuku, because Mike knows Izuku, obviously. And he continues on. Ida stands up again about the hole on zero pointer. Izuku, Izuku just says shh. The moment he's like, just the moment he starts talking, he's like, "Shut up! You annoyed me once. I do not want you to annoy me again. You're stopping this again." Moving on. Oh shit! That took me 7 minutes to explain that. What the fuck? Anyway, moving on. Practical exam. Let's go. They're just like out by the door. They're just waiting. They're getting ready. And they're talking with each other. Ida comes up to Izuku and says to stop distracting the girl. And Izuku says, we're discussing strategies. Can you leave? Again, this is their third time annoying me, so please stop. I don't want things getting messy. And by messy, he means he probably will kill him. Because again, Zuku has no. He when he fights, he fights to kill. He doesn't because he doesn't know anything else better. He doesn't know any better. Literally everything he went against, he has killed it. He never gave it mercy. So yeah. Shit. Anyway, the doors like start opening up, and Izuku and Creeper just run through it, and everyone's like, "What the fuck? Like, what are they doing?" And Mike comes on the microphone, just says, "What are you doing, standing there? A real hero shouldn't wait for someone to tell him to go. They go the moment that fuck, the moment they have the chance. Now go." And everyone's like, "Oh, shiza." Anyway, yeah, just gonna get away with saying the S word by changing it to German. Anyway, and by this point, Izuku and Creeper are ahead by like, I'm gonna say 10 points. And Izuku and Creeper usually they've been sticking with each other through this whole thing, because like Izuku and Creeper have strategies to use with each other. Like mostly with one main one, which will come up later, but right now you don't need to worry about it. But they have strategies such as Izuku would use a crossbow, which he loads with a firework. And can use it as some sort of way of kind of like blinding anyone, because like fireworks. Excuse me, it's a firework. Also, it's loud. It's very loud. Oh my god. And that would give Creeper the chance to kind of get the jump on it. And Izuku, he doesn't need really help with anything. He's helping Creeper because Creeper isn't really skilled, but Izuku's pretty much just cutting up robots with a sword, shooting them with fucking arrows, shooting them with fireworks, pretty much anything he can get his hands on, throwing tridents at him, throwing his trident at him, which I'm gonna say he has loyalty on it, so it just comes back to him. Poseidon. I don't know why I said Poseidon. I just did, alright. Anyway, where was that? So Izuku and Creeper are like racking up points. Like they are keeping like a balanced points too. Like they're both like equal. When Izuku gets, let's say Izuku gets 1 point, Creeper gets 1 point. Izuku gets 3 points, Creeper gets 3 points. And it's not like they're team, but it's like Creeper and Izuku are keeping up with each other, you know? Even though they're right next to each other, pretty much. And later on, they feel the ground shaking. I'm gonna say it started raining at this point. Like, it started raining at this point just for plot, for a reason. You'll see why. And Izuku and the zero pointer comes out, and Izuku and Creeper hear someone yelling out for help, which then they both run towards it, and they see the zero pointer, and Izuku pulls out, and Izuku and Creeper like look at each other. They nod. As Izuku I'm gonna say he has charging on his trident, so yeah, you already all know. Did I not explain the thing at the start? Didn't I say something how I was gonna explain something at the start with one of Creeper's abilities? Fuck. Anyway, I don't think I did. Fuck. Fubber Nuggets. Anyway, Izuku uses his trident, throws it at Creeper. A lightning bolt strikes the ground, hits Creeper, which then charges her, which then Creeper will use to blow up pretty much the zero pointer, and then but Izuku has to get the person who's under the rubble, who's Uraraka, obviously, to a safe point, which he does. He gets her. He rifts up the rubble, picks her up, puts her on his back and starts running. But right when they get out of the safe enough area for the Creeper to set off the explosion, Izuku fires back at fireworks and then the explosion. So, it's a bit more better. Which then Creeper, just explodes, and pretty much the zero pointer blows up colorfully. Like, it's colorful. And that's where I'm gonna end it off, guys. Bye.